Hey guys, it's Zachary Edward. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the mini controversy palette. I did the conspiracy palette in my last video because I said I wanted each of them to have their own video, just so each of them can be their own separate entity and have their own separate reviews. Let me tell you, in my last video, it was such an even turnout of like, what the heck is he doing? He's not even trying. He doesn't even know how to blend eyeshadow. Versus, I'm happy that you gave your true opinion. They work the same way for me. Blah, 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 I agree with you. So I'm just gonna do me like I do in every other video and all my other reviews, and I'm just gonna play with this palette. I'm just gonna play with makeup and tell you what I think about it. It's literally that simple. There's no politics behind it. I'm literally just playing with makeup, you guys. It's not that serious. But a lot of you in the last video did say that you thought that I couldn't blend, or that I was using the eyeshadows wrong, or I wasn't trying to make it happen, blah, 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 whatever anyone may have said. But to be fair, I have said in the past that when I say like I use Kylie shadows, I like to think about how the artist and the person who created the palette uses it. And I have seen that Jeffree uses his eyeshadows wet. So to be fair, in this review, I'm going to be doing the mini controversy palette, and I'll be doing my eyeshadow with like the P. Louise like wet concealer technique. And it'll still be a fair review because even though I do normally use eyeshadows on a powdered concealer base, I can still do the wet technique. It just takes longer for me personally because my eyes are so hooded and it usually just creases right here. So to make things faster when I do my makeup, I just set it. But today I'm not gonna set it. I actually like not setting my concealer whenever I do my eyeshadow looks. It's just whenever I'm not doing makeup for a video, I literally like to take less than an hour. I don't like to spend a lot of time doing my makeup because I get really anxious. I don't want to sit down for a long time. I want to be running around. I get distracted. My ADHD like goes out the window. So I try to make my makeup under an hour. And for those of you who are new to my channel or don't see me on Instagram or anything like that, after a whole month of not cutting my hair or dyeing it, I'm pink again. I literally feel like me again. I feel like a whole brand new person. I love this. I'm like, hi, hello, sawadee ka, I'm Zach, nice to meet you. All right, so let's just get into the nitty gritty of this palette. So this is the mini controversy palette. I like that the unicorn is just, it has this nice, weird, grainy texture to it, and it's really reflective, and it just feels really cool. I love that. And I like that it emulates like it has like static on here, as if it was like the, like a static TV or like something like that. It's all in the, I saw in their videos that they wanted it originally to be in like a TV type unicorn, and it was supposed to be like this. So when you open it, I literally have not even opened this yet to like look at it, touch it, anything. So this is crazy. Oh, and look, it's like rainbow static reflected. That's so cool. All right, so when you open it, the mini controversy palette has the JEFFREESTAR Cosmetics logo right here, the Shane Dawson logo right here. It has 9 shades, it's $28. There's a whole bunch of different like textures right here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 mattes. It has 6 mattes all right here. And then on this side is all like the shimmery glitter colors. And so I already know that I love matte shadows. Love, love, love matte shadows. So this having 6 matte shadows to me already means that it just has like a whole new, like a whole lot more that I can work with in this palette versus the conspiracy palette. All right, so I'm gonna take my P. Louise base. This is on a Morphe M166. And then I'm just going to start priming the eye. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my hair back because I don't know why. I just always pull my hair back whenever I'm doing any kind of shadow or my face or makeup in general. Just throw in the bean. I know I want to do some blue, so this is going to be Morphe M506. I'm going to take the color Cancel. That's pigmented. That is a good color. Okay, come through. There's not a lot of kickback with this shadow either. I'm kind of just like pressing, even though this is a really dense brush, I literally just press it into the shadow and a little bit comes back, but that's any shadow. Like that's any shadow you're gonna use. It's not horrible at all. Just blending that out a little bit. That's a good color, that looks nice. See, this is a dope color. This looks so nice. When it looks literally just like what it looks like in the pan. It's going on so pigmented. I love this color. Okay, so now let's go into a little bit of controversy. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's such a rich purple. Wow, that even came out better than Cancel. That's so rich, oh my gosh. Oh my god. And as you can see, whenever I'm placing this, there's literally no fallout. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my M433 brush and we're going to the color Flat Earth. I'm gonna blend out that blue. Oh my god, speaking of Flat Earth, after they talked about this color in the video, I was like, Flat Earth, and they kind of like briefed on and like did it really quick, like how people think the earth is flat and how it's like a giant conspiracy theory and how like you can't fly over Antarctica. So I got really curious and I was like, wait, really? Because I didn't know you couldn't fly over Antarctica. So I looked up everything about it and I'm like high-key convinced the Earth is flat now. Like, do I sound dumb? Like, I just love videos like that. Like anything that has to do with like conspiracy theories or just like hauntings and ghosts, anything like that is so fun to me. So I never got into that conspiracy just because I was kind of like, does that really make sense? But a lot of the support with it and the backup, like, it could be true, honestly. It really could. So this one does have a little bit of fallout. You can see right here, it's like falling onto my lid or my under eye. Cause it's like a light blue powdery color, so I'm not really worried about it. All right, so those are blended out really nice. I like this. This is looking so good. So I'm gonna use another M433 brush and we're gonna go into the color Expose. So Expose had a lot of kickback whenever I put it in the pan. Like I said before, I don't mind kickback. I feel like it just means that the shadow is a lot more pigmented, which means it's probably gonna be better off for me. So I'm just gonna go in and work with that little by little. So as you can see, that blended out super nice. The only color I really had a problem with was Flat Earth, and that's because it's such a light pastel white color that you can barely see the blend out anyway. I guess it's basically just meant to blend out that color, and it had a little bit more fallout and kickback than I thought it was gonna have, but besides that, these colors are dope so far. So I'm gonna go back with my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm kind of just gonna like re-go over this color right here just to make it stronger again, because with that blending, it kind of lost a little bit of that strength. Now those look so good. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, so let me take my M433 brush again, and we're just going to go back and forth and just keep mixing these colors until they're blended well together. All right, so I've cut my crease. And at this point, this is usually where my eyeshadow starts to kind of like crease whenever I don't set it. So I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M166 brush, and we're gonna use the color My Apology. It looks a little bit more brown in the pan, but I like this color, it looks nice. And obviously that just stuck down really well. Oh, that already looks so cool already. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, I'm going to just flip my brush and go into the simulation and pack that in on my corner right here. Ooh, that's crazy. That's a crazy ass color. That's a really strong blue. Wow, that looks so nice. That's such a cool look. And then it did take away from the My Apology part, so I'm just gonna go in again and kind of mix the two. So I kind of want there to be a little bit more of the My Apology in there. There is a lot of fallout all right here from My Apology, and then a lot right here from the simulation. But you know what? It dusts off. All right, so there's only 3 more colors in this palette that I haven't tried yet. So I'm gonna like try to add them all in. So let's try Cry on the Couch. And then let's put that here on the, okay, nice. It just kind of like blended in a little bit better, made that part a little bit lighter. I like that. So to bring everything together, let's just take the simulation. Let's pack that to the eye. Take Controversy and blend that into it on the bottom right here. All right, so Diet Root Beer was already in the Conspiracy palette. I did play with that color. I liked it, so I already know how I feel about it. And I don't think a neutral warm brown is gonna fit anywhere in here. So we're just gonna go in with my Boyfriend's Purse and then pop them on the inner corner. So this is a Morphe M321. I'm just taking this and popping it right here. I mean, that's a cool color. Honestly, I thought, it looks like such a cool color in the pan. So honestly, I thought it was gonna like have a shift to it and kind of like maybe change up this blue a little bit. Because it looks like it has like a little bit of like a greenish yellow shift to it, but it didn't. So, I mean, it's just like a stark vanilla color basically. All right, so that is the whole palette tested out. So I'm just going to do my finishing touches and I'll be right back to let you know what I think about the Mini Controversy palette. Okay, and this is the finished look, and I'm fully beat at 4 in the morning. But it wouldn't be a Zachary Edward video if I wasn't filming at 4 in the morning now, wouldn't it? Okay, so for the Mini Controversy palette, a 9-shade palette for $28. I love this palette. I love the way my eyeshadow came out. I love the way that it looks. Literally, like, just about every shadow in this palette worked for me. Like Flat Earth it blended out the color, but I don't think I would really use that color a lot. And then my boyfriend's purse was a little, I thought that it was gonna shift and like have a little bit more oomph to it, but it didn't. But it's still a good color. It still really is cohesive with the palette. The color story makes sense. I know what I would use each color for. I know that I can do a lot more with like different colors. I can get a whole bunch of different looks with this palette. I love this palette. This palette is super, super dope. Like, to be honest, in my opinion, I feel like if a palette has more than 9 shades in it, I'm just kind of like, do I really need that palette? Like a big palette like that? Unless it's gonna be like my only palette that I'm gonna have for the whole year. But a 9-shade palette is just perfect for a look. And this one looks so amazing. The blend on it is great. The amount of mattes is amazing. The amount of shimmers is amazing. I love everything about this palette. So 100%, 110%, I would say for what you're getting, the price, I would definitely recommend this palette. I would definitely say go out and get it, especially if you love your blues, your purples, but you still want to be able to make a neutral, like on-the-go look. That palette is amazing. But I also think that either if I would have used my eyeshadow wet, if I would have like set it, I think the shadows would have performed the same. I really honestly do. The way they look on my eye is so nice. This is such a cool look. I don't get to play with color. I honestly don't play with color a lot, like for my event makeup or for like my day-to-day makeup. So whenever I do get to use a palette that has a lot of pretty color in it and just like looks like this and comes out so great, I get so impressed. I just love this look. I can't stop looking at it. But that is it for my review of the Mini Controversy palette. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this look. Tell me if you got a Mini Controversy palette and your experience with it. Do you love it? Is the blue too much? Are you more of a neutral girl? Are the colors just enough? Let me know in the comments below. I love talking to you guys in the comments. It's always so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my video next week.